YouTube? It's your boy AmirViews here. We back with another video, man. We back with another banger. We back to open the mind. You already know what time it is, man. Listen, we back to the basics. We back with the OG videos. I know I've been posting a lot of vlogs, a lot of gym videos, you know what I'm saying, things like that. But I think it's time to start getting back in our bag, start really opening the mind, man. Cause I feel like I feel like the internet needed now more than ever, bro. It's like every time I go on the internet, it's just some crazy stuff, and it's like these can't be real people, bro. These can't. But that's for different videos. That's for different videos. We're gonna talk about that. But today, we back on that, the courage to be this light, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm almost done, and I'm gonna be a little bit transparent, bro. I literally have not been reading the past couple months. Probably all summer, I'm gonna be completely honest, I have not read, and I'm really disappointed in myself. But I'm gonna get back to reading. I want to read at least for the rest of the year. I want to read 10 pages a day, minimum 10 pages a day. Y'all see all them books? When I say all them books I got right there, I see all the action figures. If you're not following my action figure page, go follow that, bro. But yeah, man, I need to get back into reading, getting back into drawing and things like that. But yeah, we back on the courage to be this like, and it's a little bit of part. It's a part in this on page like 136 towards the end of the book, where I wanted to make a video about it, man. I wanted to make a video about it because it hit home with me, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Before we get into this video, man, subscribe if you are new. Hit that like button, turn on post notifications. Hit the like button only if you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, hit the dislike button, man. I respect it. Comment down below what's your favorite part of the video, man. Comment down below what's your favorite part of the video, timestamp and all of that. And we can have a little conversation about it, man. It's currently 10:20 when I record this, so it's a little later. But I like it because I can have a light song, got a AmirViews sign on, you know what I'm saying? But speaking of that, all right, y'all. So I changed the color to green and purple. Well, I changed the LED lights to purple. Got my green, you know what I'm saying? AmirViews sign on for the Incredible Hulk. But anyways, let's get right into it, man. We're gonna get right into it. Ain't gonna be long. We're just gonna ease our way back into the philosophical type, deep thinking type videos, because these are honestly my favorite to record. They just take a little bit longer because I don't want to rush this, man. But yeah, let's get right into it, y'all. So I'm gonna put the picture on the screen of the page, probably like right here somewhere, so you guys can read along. But this is page 136, and the courage to be disliked, y'all. It's available on Amazon, probably Barnes and Noble, anywhere. But yeah. So we're gonna start off right here where it says philosopher. The first time it says philosopher on page 136. It says, the philosopher says, yes, when reward is at the base of an interpersonal relationship, there is a feeling that wells up in one that says, I gave this much, so you should give me that much back. This is a notion that is quite different from the separation of task, of course. We must not seek reward, and we must not be tied to it. I'm going to read that one more time. The philosopher says, yes, when reward is at the base of an interpersonal relationship, there's a feeling that wells up in one that says, I gave this much, so you should give me that much back. This is a notion that is quite different from from separation of task, of course. We must not seek reward, and we must not be tied to it. Now we just gonna stop right there, and we're gonna break that down, man. And I'm gonna break this down and figure out what I think the philosopher means about this. Now, when he says we must not seek reward, I don't think he's saying like, you know, we shouldn't seek reward in like, you know, being great or, you know, accomplishing things like that. He means when it comes to two people, because he talked about interpersonal relationships. Yeah, I know interpersonal relationships is like one of the main topics in this book. If you guys have watched the old videos when I broke down the courage to be disliked about a year or so now ago. That's crazy. It's like almost a year that I did those videos. But we back. But anyways, let's take friendship for example, right? Just, you know, like just friends, right? When you do something for your friend, say they're short on money, and you buy them their lunch, right? You guys are out to eat, And one of the homies is like, bro, I ain't got it, bro. Dang, I forgot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bills, whatever, boom, whatever it is, right? And you know he genuine. You know he's genuine, or you know she's genuine. She's not, or he's not, or they're not. You know, one of those people that's like, just want you to pay for everything, but they still got it. Like, no, they being for real. Like, dang, bro, I don't got it right now. And you know they solid. You pay for it, right? What he's saying is, you, the person that just paid for your friend's lunch, you shouldn't expect something in return because you're doing that. You should do it out of the kindness of your heart. I think that's what's wrong with society today. We do everything as a transaction. You know what I'm saying? I give you this, you give me that. You give me this, I give you that. And to a degree, that is true when it comes to life. I mean, it's true. Sad, it's true. It's sad, but it's true. But I think there's a boundary that you shouldn't cross when it comes to stuff like that. Like you shouldn't give out food to the homeless, record it, and then expect people or expect people to like your videos and share the videos and say you're such a great person. Like, if you're only giving food to the homeless to get recognition on the internet by random people that you don't know, then you're not really doing it for the homeless people. You're not really doing it for the people in need. You're just doing it for your satisfaction, right? Like, it I could have gave away $10,000 to homeless people yesterday. You guys would never know. Because why? Because I did it out of the kindness of my heart. I did it without seeking a reward, and that's what the philosopher was saying, where he says, let me pull it up right here, where he says, this is a notion that is quite different from separation of task. We must not seek reward, and we must not be tied to it. We must not seek reward, and we must not be tied to it. And that is factual. And I'm gonna keep using the homeless analogy because I think it's a great analogy. You see a lot of these people, a lot of these celebrities or these influencers who on the internet, they give back to the homeless or they do some charity work, right? And they always record it. They always post it. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. But you can tell when some people are only doing that to boost their PR, to boost their image on the internet, to boost their image when it comes to being an influencer. They're not doing it because they actually want to do it. They're seeking that reward. And you should not live life, in my opinion. I'm not sitting here to tell you how to live your life, what you should do. I'm just giving my opinion. But in my opinion, I feel like you shouldn't live life seeking rewards, right? And I feel like everybody has dealt with that. When it comes to me doing YouTube, bro, like if I was only doing YouTube for a reward, I would have been quit. But I still do YouTube because I still feel like I can make a difference without seeking the big reward. See most YouTubers, most content creators, in my opinion, what I've observed from watching YouTube for many, many years now, and now that I am a content creator, like taking it serious, I can really, really understand where these content creators are coming from. A lot of these content creators do it for the reward. They do it to get monetized, to make money. You know what I'm saying? To get the HUDs. You know what I'm saying? They do it for that. They're not doing it because they want to spread a message, or they're not doing it because they enjoy making content. I'm not saying you gotta be freaking Malcolm X, but they're not doing it because they love making content. They're doing it because it's a reward behind it, right? The clout, the fame, the money. That's the reward they're chasing. I was just watching one of my a YouTuber I watch, Marta Creator, and he was just vlogging or whatever, and he came across this dude in the street, and he was like, "Yo, you vlogging or whatever?" But they somehow got on vlogging, right? And one dude was like, "Yeah, man, this dude right next to me, he just stopped YouTube." And I told him, like, bro, if he keep going, he gonna be big. And then the cameraman panned to the dude he was talking about, and the dude was like, "Yeah, bro, it's like getting monetized. It just takes so long, bro." And I moved to LA and a lot of things going on. And I'm not denying a lot of things ain't going on in his life. I don't know this dude. But when he said, getting monetized takes so long, I already immediately knew that he only got into he only started doing content to get monetized. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to want to make money for the things that you do, because I want to get monetized, but that's not my main focus on why I do these YouTube videos. That's not what I'm chasing on why I still do these YouTube videos. I do these YouTube videos to inspire people. That is my main goal when I hit record on my computer or my phone, is to inspire people, whether you're 8 years old or whether you're 99 years old. I want to inspire people, bro, because there's so much negativity on the internet. There's so much delusion on the internet. There's so much crazy stuff on the internet. Why use that platform to do what everybody else is doing? Why not inspire people? I'm not saying people don't inspire people on the internet, but it's like, that's what I do it for. I don't do it for the fame, the glory, the money, the clout, the women. I don't do it for none of that, bro. Because to be honest, I don't want to be famous. It's just as simple. Because when you get famous, there's a lot of things you got to do, and I'm not willing to do that, because I live a godly life. I thrive to live a godly life every time the man above wakes me up, and I'm not willing to do what it takes to become famous, right? And I'm okay with that. But if I can average 10,000 views every video, that's fine. And you may think that's fame. Yeah, but if I average 5 views a video, that's also fine. I'm going to keep doing it. Because think about it. Imagine if 5 people just sat and watched you talk. Imagine if 100 people just sat and watched you talk. That's a lot of people in real life. But when you compare it to social media, that's a little bit of people. But why though? Why is that? Because we're chasing a reward. We're chasing a reward every time we press upload, every time we do something, right? And I'm going to keep using content now since I'm talking about it, but let's just take content. So every time you upload a video, you post a video on the internet, most of the time you're chasing a reward. And that's why you always get burnt out. That's why you quit after 3 months of doing it, because you keep getting 300 views every single video. Change up the content, you know what I'm saying, improve on it. But 300 views isn't a little bit, like, that's not a little bit of people. That's a lot. If you were in a room and 300 people was in a room with you, you would feel like, bro, this is overwhelming. This is a lot of people, right? Because it is. 300 people is a lot of people. So when I read that, and this is, like I said, I haven't read in a couple months. So, but when I did read this, I put this in my notes, and that's why I came back to it. That's why I want to talk about it first. But when I did read this, I'm like, yo, this is absolutely facts, bro. Because a lot of people chase that reward, chase that what is it called? What's the word I'm looking for? They chase that satisfaction. I don't even know if that's the right word, but they chase that dopamine hit of getting the, you did great, good job. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, bro. No, bro. Don't do it for that, bro. Do it because you love it. And if you don't love it, that's okay. Do it because you like it. If you don't like it, then find something else to do, bro. Don't do something you don't like. And definitely don't do something you don't love, and definitely don't do something you don't like, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why my camera looking a little grainy. I don't know why it's looking like that. But anyways, um, but yeah, man, it's like, don't do things for a reward. Don't treat people good, and don't do something good for someone and then expect them to do something good for you. Now, I'm not saying just be a simp, or just be a pushover and just let people walk all over you. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, what's a good example? Don't buy your girlfriend flowers, and then you're only buying her flowers so then she can turn, so you're looking for a reward for buying her flowers. So, like, don't so like don't buy her flowers, and then you only bought her flowers so then later in that week, she could buy you a Lego set or something, whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Or like, don't buy, don't buy somebody a snack and then expect them to give you some. That's perfect right there. That's perfect right there. Don't buy somebody a snack and expect them to give you some because you did that favor for them or because you did that gesture for them. You're chasing reward. Just do it because. Here, I got you some chips because I know you like these. Here, I got you some flowers because I know these are your favorite flowers. Don't do it because here I got you some flowers. Now what you gonna give me? Like, don't live life like that, bro. Because eventually it's gonna catch up to you and you're just gonna be in no man's land. Like, you're just gonna keep trying things and not doing it, trying things and not doing it, because you're chasing a reward, right? You're chasing a reward. Now it's cool if you don't like doing something, but don't do it for, materialistic things, or don't do it for the validation of others. I think that's the best way I can put it. Don't do things, don't do hobbies, don't treat people good. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a good human being in the world just so you can get validation from others. Don't do favors for other people just so you just so they can do favors for you. Now, if they do, that's great. You got a good relationship. And again, I'm not saying don't be a pushover, don't be a carpet and people just walk all over you. I'm not saying that, because you can tell when somebody's not taking you. When you can tell when somebody's taking you for granted and not appreciating you for the things you do for them. I'm not saying that, but every time you do something nice for somebody, you shouldn't expect something back. Just do it because. So here's a water bottle. Oh, I gave you a water bottle, so you got to give me something to eat. Like, no, don't do that, bro. Like, oh guys, look, I just fed the homeless, so everybody give me 50 subs. Like, what are we talking about? Speaking of gifting 50 subs, I can get gifted on Twitch now. That's so fire, bro. I got monetized on Twitch. But like something like that, bro. I've been streaming on Twitch for about 2 years now. I started streaming on Twitch, and well, I don't remember. I think it was like late 2023 I started streaming. I don't remember when I know it was like early 2024 though. But it's not more than 3 years. But anyways, like, I could have been quit on Twitch, and the only reason I haven't been consistent on Twitch recently is because I just need games to play. But I'm gonna just start streaming because I'll be on the game all the time, especially College Football 26. But nonetheless, I just stay consistent, and now I just randomly I'm looking at my thing right now. It says gift a subscription. Like, people can gift subs now. You know what I'm saying? I can monetize my streams now, but I didn't stream to do that. Yes, that was in the back of my mind, but I stream because I like playing video games and I like reacting to things, and I want to share that, and I want to entertain people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not making this video to make money. If I make money on this video, that's fine. But I'm making this video because I want to inspire people, I want to educate people, and I want to have a good conversation, bro. If you guys have an opinion on what I'm saying, I want to hear it in the comments, bro, and we can talk about it, because I don't know everything. I'm just sharing my opinions and what I've learned throughout my 19 years of living on this earth. So, without further ado, I've yapped a lot, but that's okay, man. Don't be a good person to get a reward. That's the best way I can put it. Don't be a good person to get validation. Just be a good person, bro. Just be a good human. Hold the door for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so because you held the door for that pretty girl, she owe you her number. Like, no, don't just hold it because you want to hold her. You're a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody dropped they groceries on the floor, right? Or in the store. Don't pick it up because now, because I picked up your groceries, now you gotta buy me a soda. Nah, just pick it up because you're just nice. You just helping somebody out. You just helping your fellow man or woman out. That's the best way I can put it, and that's what I got when I read that part in the Curse to Be This Light. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you all. Stay positive, stay safe. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you didn't like the video, dislike the video. That's okay. I'm cool with it, bro. But yeah, man, stay positive, stay safe, stay disciplined, or you will be disciplined. God bless you all. Until next time, until we open the mind once again. My voice is starting to go away. I need to go lay down. Why am I trying to rap? Because I'm not a rapper. What am I talking about? Until next time, until we meet again, man. AmirViews is out. Brr.